ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. Today I will discuss in this video about Bapu Dharam Singh Nihang, who started Sach Khoj Academy, and how they have influenced me and what exactly the changes came after listening to him, and I will discuss that whole in detail and how I started following him in New Zealand where I live. So let's start. So as I already told you that I had some experience in 𝐓𝐡𝐞, and I also in India I wrote one book that is on 𝐓𝐡𝐸 Sahib, that is called 𝐓𝐡𝐞. It's an explanation of 𝐓𝐡𝐸 Sahib, which is the name was Prabhu di Satta, Vadayai ate Dharam. And this was the name of the book which I written in India, and I distributed this book a lot. And at that time, I took this book to one of my friend who lives in Amritsar, and he was a Gurmukh, and I showed him and gave him this book, and he told me that if you have got some knowledge, so don't go and just distribute it like this. You have got it, just keep with you. And I don't know, I took his words and I stopped preaching and just keep my work going on as normally as I was working. And I stopped talking with people, but I kept my journey and I kept my knowledge increasing by reading Granth Sahib and other scriptures, and after that I never spoke. But we came to New Zealand, and I was living in New Zealand. I have taken Amrit and I'm following Sikhism from quite long time. And one day in Hamilton in New Zealand we have a Gurudwara with the name of Mata Sahib Kaur. And in that Gurudwara, I generally just talk to people only about Gurmukhi, Gursikhi. We only talk about Guru Granth Sahib, Bani and all that. And one day, one of my friend, young boy, I was sitting in the Langar hall and came to me and said, have you heard or have you gone through the videos of one Gurmukh that is the name Dharam Singh Nihang, and he is also a first speaker in UNO for peace. He spoke from the Sikh community, and I said him, just send me the link and I will go through it. And in the evening when I gone home, I started watching one of the video of Dharam Singh Nihang Ji. And after watching one, I watched second, third, fourth, and you will be surprised. I have watched most of his videos. He has more than 5,000 videos on YouTube channel, and each video is quite long, near about 1 hour. So you will be surprised how much content he has provided on Gursikhi, and what exactly the Gursikhi is and how to follow it, and all the Gurmat of Guru Granth Sahib Ji he tried to give in it. And from that day, it is approximately 3 years ago which I am talking about, I am watching his videos minimum 1 to 2 hours every day. As much as you listen, you come to know more about God, you come to know more about yourself, you come to know more about Sikhism, you come to know more about Gurmat. So he is a true Gursikh, Gurmukh, and his channel name is Sach Khoj Academy. And I will share some of the things which I learned from him, and I will share with you what changes came in me after learning and what he has taught. And one thing more I want to share with you, I never met him. I'm just watching his video, that's all. And maybe one day when I go to India, I may meet him sometime. But he don't even know that I'm making the video. So that is nothing to do with him, but I'm just making from my conscious says that you should make because the knowledge you have got is through him. No doubt knowledge is there in Guru Granth Sahib, but it is very hard for a common person to understand it unless someone don't give you the exact meaning of it. So actually, the first thing which I came to know was a jap. What is the exact meaning of jap? Atma and Atma, that is one thing. So jap, what we think is just like chanting his name. But when I has gone through his videos, I came to know jap means, first of all, know about whom you want to meditate on. So first of all, you have to know what is Atam, what is Atma. Unless you don't know what is your main source of energy, who has given you the birth, who actually is our God. Everyone is a part of that God, Atam. Once you start knowing Atam, he lives. When you sleep, he don't sleep. When you are sleeping, your man or Atma is just sleeping, that's all. But your Atam, that is your Har, that is also called Gur, so-called Ram. He never sleeps. He is always inside you and he is always breathing, keeping you alive. Once you come to know that he is the essence, that is called Tat, and then you start jap. Now start meditating on it. So meditation has to be done by man. So now your man has to start meditating on him. So that is called jap. No doubt you have to jap, but first of all know to whom you want to jap, who he is. The next thing which I came to know was a difference between what is rasna and what is jiva. Came to know rasna, jiva is your tongue, rasna, who taste it, that is your rasna, that is inside, that is your Atma, which is taking that. Then second thing was difference between Sarvan and Karn, your ears and the energy or the source who takes that. So you are not listening. The listening is someone who is inside. So same way, difference between Kar and Hath. Kar is your man and chit, and Hath are your hands. Whatever you are doing because someone is saying to you from the backside. You have to know first who he is. So man says something and your chit says something. Once they both are one, then who says something that is Atam, that is your main essence, that is your Tat, that is Ram. So man or Chit, when they both connect with each other and when both speak one language, then it becomes Atma, Ras. And then Gur speaks. The Gur is your internal Guru who speaks then you don't speak. That is also called Satgur. So these were some differences which I came to know. And also one thing which I came to know was Man tu Jot Swarup hai apna mool pachan. Whole Gurbani in Guru Granth Sahib Ji is preaching us to know that you have to control your man. So you have to keep your man in control. And man has to do a devotional bhakti of his own Atma. He has to listen to his own Atma, what that says. That is a bhakti. And then they describe quite good that 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Shakti, 𝐓𝐡𝐴 𝐴 Panch Tat 𝐘𝐜𝐲. So this man is energy and that is a Jivatma, that is your soul which is connected and which is actually your own Atma. So once you know him, then start meditating on him. Then only you can meditate. Without knowing him, it is very hard to meditate. So that is something which I came to know only because of Dharam Singh Nihang. Because my knowledge was just stagnated at one place and now it has started moving towards where it has to go, and that is called Gati. The Gyan has to be increased day by day. And once that Gyan is completed, and when you come to know that you are yourself, complete in itself, then you will know who is Ram, who is Atam, who is Parmeshwar. And when you start seeing the same Ram in everyone, every person, every living element, you will find that he is the only essence. You are nothing. So that is all I came to know from Dharam Singh Nihang Ji. He is really a Gursikh who has understand the essence and who has given the complete knowledge of Gurmat. I will put the link to their YouTube channel, that is Sach Khoj 𝐒𝐴. And if you want to know more about Gurmat, you can start following their videos. They are quite informative. And you will start getting a knowledge of Sat. Ik Oankar Sat Nam. You will come to know who is Ik, who has taken the Akar, that is one. One has taken the Akar. So everything will be explained in their videos. So if you want to get some more knowledge about Gurmat, so I would suggest you to start following that channel. Thank you.